Welcome to my presentation. If you're looking to get a Wii or looking at the possibility of buying a Wii for somebody else, take a few seconds to listen to this presentation and then determine if this Wii purchase is good to make or not. Hello, welcome to Why We Want One, presented by VideoGameBackup.info. What are we? Wii is the newest Nintendo-built video gaming platform. Nintendo has a rich heritage and history in the video gaming console platform development history, going back to 1984 with their signature creation, the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, the 8-bit gaming system of choice in that time frame. They have had such systems as the Super NES, the NES Game Boy, Game Boy Color, DS, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, Nintendo GameCube. So as you can see, Nintendo has been a very, very active player in the video gaming platform, and they've taken their knowledge and experience from all those years of being in the industry to help develop a game platform that not only will be profitable for them, but also will give the users and the clients what they want. Part of that was this gaming system being the first gaming system to use motion-based controlling. That's contrasted to the button and D-pad controlling that is so common today in gaming platforms. It's funny, as I do this video, now you have the Xbox 360 Connect and you have the PlayStation Move, which I will admit for disclosure, I own a Move. And everybody knows, or people believe, that the success of the Wii and its motion controls prompted these other manufacturers to follow with a motion control based system such that their owners could enjoy motion control games as well. The Wii has generated a buzz, particularly with younger children, I say between the ages of like 3 or 4, maybe about 7, and then also with the senior community, basically 60s, 70s, who like the child-friendly games interactions. Is very clean, it's not profane, it's not gory at all, it's not anything mature for the most part. The games are very, very child-friendly, and they're just based on having fun. They're simple scenarios drawn out with motion control so that you can enjoy the environment. Now, how much is it going to cost you to get into a Wii? Let's talk figures here. Brand new, $199 for the base control. That will give you the one controller, like if you look in the background right here, one controller here, one nunchuck here, and this actually doesn't come with this. That's actually a charging like base. This here comes in a little wrapper, little plastic rubber wrapper with a string on it so that you don't fling it out the window and break something. And you get the base here. You get Wii Sports right now, and you probably get Wii Resort with it too, depending on what you get. So you get, and each one of these has 4 games in it, so you have 8, 9 scenarios you can use with it, and you'll have the controller for approximately $200. Now, budget an extra $100 for an extra controller, which there is a Wii Play for $49 that you can get that will give you the extra controller. It's very much worth it, as you'll get a lot more games and scenarios to try with the Wii as well as the extra controller, which Wiis are very, very party friendly, so you want to have 2 controllers, 3 or 4 controllers at the most, so that you can have other people enjoy the games with you in real time. You also want to have the nunchuck, another one, which is going to be another $30 on top of that. And then you're going to need to get either batteries or a recharger, because these devices do use batteries, and they do use them. I wouldn't say they eat them up, but they do use them consistently. So you're going to want to stock up on either some batteries and a recharger, or you're going to want to stock up on one of these base units here that you plug into it, and they have a battery pack that they charge through it that keeps the batteries charged in it when you're not using it. And you're going to need an SD card. A SanDisk card fits into this slot right here, and the SanDisk card will allow you to store game information, etc., as well as other things I'm not going to mention in this video. And 1 game. If you're going to do the batteries and the nunchuck and controller and the card by themselves, you still want to set aside $20 to $30 for 1 game. I'll give you a list of games that when I had my Wii, I will profess to you were very, very excellent and very enjoyable, and I loved my Wii because of them. So you're looking at about $300 to get in the game. Now, which games do I recommend? What games are we to buy? Okay. Super Smash Brothers would probably be the first one. It is such fun playing that game. You have 2 levels. You have the online play of one-on-one beat each other up on steroids, which is always a good thing. A lot of people always enjoy the one-on-one action fighting games with, of course, the legendary Nintendo characters, which add the child-friendly atmosphere to the game. You also get the one-player game, which people don't seem to look at very much, but I enjoy that actually more, where you can play a one-player game where the characters switch up in a scenario where you're going over the world trying to find something. That one-player game takes it all the way through about 13 hours, and it was very enjoyable. It's very friendly. I mean, you can continue. You just keep trying. It saves progress. Very user-friendly. Excuse me. Number 2, Legend of Zelda. Now, I'm going to say this with a grain of salt. I wouldn't recommend this as one of the first purchases unless, and this is only if you're into the brew community, because that's the way you do it one way, at least the way I did it. And the game itself is not bad. It's just Zelda. If you're not into that long, semi-RPG-ish, medieval type gaming, then you ain't going to like it. Star Wars Force Unleashed 1 and 2. I have not tried 2, but I'm going with a grain of salt and saying that 2 should be very similar to 1 in terms of controls. 1 was phenomenal. Let me tell you, that game soars on a Wii. I have a PlayStation 3 now. I will probably not buy that game for a PlayStation 3 because there's no way it can compare in terms of the quality of the gaming experience. You're using your Wii stick, your main controller here, held just like you hold it here. You're using it as a lifesaver. There's even an edition you can buy at one point back when 1 came out. I wonder if it's still available. It's like $30. You fit this inside an actual real saver and lock it in, and you use a real saver, and you actually actually moving left, right, up, and down like a real saver. That's the true, genuine Star Wars experience. This nunchuck here can be used to control to pick up things, pick up people, pick up trees, objects, buildings, throw them at people, lift people up in the air. Phenomenal. This game was very underrated and very much under the radar when it came out. Next, Tiger Woods Golf. There are other golf packages out there, but EA always was de facto standard when it came to sports games, and it pays off, especially with the Wii Motion Plus and the precision that you get with Tiger Woods Golf when you're using that game. Super Mario Kart. Always a Mario Kart type game is always good to get for the Wii system, the Nintendo system in general that you're working with. Madden All-Pro. This is a totally new conception here. The Madden All-Pro is basically a mechanism to play John Madden football, which you can customize the plays on the fly without having to follow the plays at all. It's not even an audible. It's just basically you're basically just selecting the lineup, and you'll make the play as you go. It's a very different experience. Allows you can even totally not follow your lineup. You can do an audible, it doesn't even fit the same line. Just options there you're not going to get in the PS3 and the Xbox version. And I played all of them. Download Mega Man 9. Okay, I'm a classic gamer. I was coming up in the 8-bits. If you came up in the 8-bit series, maybe your child did. For you, download Mega Man 9. It'll take you right back to your 8-bit years. I think it's $10. Well worth it. Okay. Now, this concludes our presentation. If this sounds like a good option for you, go for it. You can spend the money and go to Amazon.com and get your Wii today. You can go to your local store. Now, I will be honest with you. When I bought my Wii, I was a little cash strapped at the time. It wasn't the best economic time for me. What I did was, I laid mine away. Kmart's and a few other places still do layaways. So you can literally go there, take a Wii, put $50 on every 2 weeks, and get one out. If you really are that cash strapped. You can also go to game stores if you want to get a little cheaper. If you don't want to buy it brand new, you can get a discount. One thing is a $150 for the base unit as opposed to $200. You can get a used Wii, still in good condition, get a warranty on it, short warranty on it, and you're good to go that way. But when you get one, please back up your games. Do not let them get scratch destroyed. Do not sit there and not be able to play your games one day because there's one small scratch you can get in there you can't get out. Visit www.videogamebackup.info so you can figure out how to back up your games so that you don't have to lose them.